Okay guys, welcome to the workshop. Been a while, thought it's time I do a catch-up video. Let you know what I've been up to. I haven't even had a fire in a long time. It's just been busy and things on the go. The neighbor kids just came back. School must be starting up soon. Whoa, where are you going? That's my paint. School must be back in. I don't know why they come now. It's Tuesday. Maybe there's school tomorrow. I have no idea. But school must be back. They stay with their grandparents. Their parents work Sarahbury, selling food, and when the school's out they go stay with their parents. Oh, that's good. That is really good. You see that? Limoncello. Very nice. This might be the one that I made the video about. I'm not sure if I made a couple of batches. Might be the one from the video. Very nice. First time having alcohol in over a week, maybe 10 days. Not that I drink much anyway. But I had surgery last week. Last Tuesday. So a week ago today, Tuesday morning, I had a lump on the back of my neck. It's been there for like 5 years. I've been to the doctor a few times about it, just, get their opinion. And they always said not a big deal, don't worry about it. But it's one of those things that, if you think about it, you're gonna worry about it. And one night I was feeling it, and I couldn't tell if it was getting bigger. I got it in my head that maybe it was growing again. And I thought, if this was my dog, I would have had this removed 5 years ago. But because it's me, not a big deal. So I went and got it removed. I was thinking about doing a video about that, the healthcare system in a third world country. Might open some people's eyes. But that's not what this video is about. I got my stitches out yesterday and got the lab results, and the doctor when I went to get it removed, the doctor said it's just a chunk of fat, nothing to worry about. What happened was 5 years ago, thank you Thomas, I got bitten by a spider. At least I assume it was a spider. You could see 2 little holes in it. I've had spider bites before, a lot of them in Turkey, and it never swollen up or nothing like that, so different kind of spider probably. And it's swollen up. I went to see the doctor gave me anti-inflammatories or antibiotics or some anti-something. Didn't make any difference, but the swelling never ever went down. And in the back of my mind for about a year, I was thinking one day I'm going to wake up covered in baby spiders when these eggs that's stuck in my head hatch, and that's gonna suck. But it never happened. So anyway, they cut it out. I went in the morning, did all the pre-op stuff and chest x-ray and blood tests and all kinds of stuff, and had the surgery. Got to the hospital at 9 o'clock. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon I was checked out and on the way home. And 6 days later, it was happening on the Tuesday, and the following Monday I went back. Whoa! Where did that go? Flying fire! Got my stitches out. Normally if I have stitches, or my dogs have had stitches a bunch of times and that, I just take them out myself, not a big deal. But this time, in the back of my head, would be a double mirror job. Not easy. So I went and got them out, and at the same time I got the lab results when they did the check to make sure that there was nothing in there. It's just a chunk of fat, for sure. But there's only 4 stitches, which is, it's got to be close to 3 inches long, 2.5, 3 inches long. Only 4 stitches in it. And they hurt like hell to get out. Didn't take very long, and there's a good chance. Hurt way more than any other part of the surgery, or I didn't feel nothing. Get no stitches out, it would have been impossible to do myself. It would have been something. Unbelievable. But yeah, it's been busy. I've been busy. But you know, it's on the back of my neck. So think about sleeping. And the first couple of nights, first 3 or 4 nights, when I was sleeping, it would get really stiff and I'd wake up just in agony. Plus it's hard to move, and no matter how you sleep, it hurts. And last night, after getting the stitches out, I woke up this morning not stiff anymore, didn't hurt. You can still feel it, it's still swollen a bit. Ironically, it's just as big now as it was before. But that was good. I got my blood work done at the same time. Checked cholesterol and diabetes and all that stuff, all good there. So that's good. I was going to do that next time I went to the doctor anyway, for my SIOI blood pressure. Next time I went in for that, I was getting lab work done. So now I don't have to do that. So that's good. That's something I do every year. Diabetes, heart disease, cancer, all that's in my family, so it's not something that I take a lot of chances with. Catch it early and deal with it if you have to, but especially diabetes. That one, that's a few people have had that. My grandfather had a heart attack in his 50s. Nearly bit it a couple times, but lived until he was 84. But yeah, it was a couple of close calls. I was just a kid then. You know, and he is commercial fisherman. One of the hardest jobs in the world. So we go to his doctor after his heart attack, and you know, they do the stress test and all that. And even though it was a fishing area, a fishing community, the doctor was from somewhere else, I can't remember now. So I asked him, can I go back fishing? He didn't say, can I go back to work? He said, can I go back fishing? And the doctor said, yeah, that should be okay. But take it easy. Oh yeah, he's gonna take it easy, alright. He said he can go back fishing. That's something he's done since he was 3 years old. One of the hardest, most dangerous jobs in the world. And I don't know, he fished for a while, a few months, and had another heart attack. On the boat this time. Off to the hospital again, and that was it. Retired. He had open heart surgery that time, the second time. I don't remember the first time or the second time he had open heart surgery. But on heart medication for the rest of his life and all that good stuff. So that's always in the back of my mind, you know, it's there. Everybody's susceptible to any of these diseases, but when it's in the family, something to think about. But yeah, Thailand hospitals. That's interesting. It's been suggested by a couple of people that I should do a book. Write a book on hospitals. But it's something that deserves something, you know. It's something to open people's eyes. Being Canadian, it's pounded into your head from a very young age that Canada has the best healthcare system in the world. People are brainwashed into believing it. And that's only because the government wants you to pay for it. You know? There's no such thing as free healthcare. So if people think it's the best, then the working class will get nailed 50% income tax to pay for this, that and other social programs. Don't complain as much. And there's nothing wrong with free healthcare, but it should at least be good. And it's not, in my opinion. But, you know, there's no such thing as free. No matter what it is, somebody paid for it. That government check you get at the end of the month, somebody's putting that, is giving the government that money to give you, right? Same with free healthcare. I'm not against any of these social programs, but I know in Canada, I've talked about this before, it's abused big time. Big time. They're put in there with very good intentions, and now it's abused and used as political promises. But that's a very loaded video, and we're not going to go there. Went a lot further than I planned to then. I don't get into politics, but there's a couple things that get me excited. Oh, it's free. Yeah, alright. No such thing as free. Beautiful fire tonight, huh? I'm burning this. This was a sheet of plywood that got wet, and it came apart like a ham and cheese sandwich. All the glue just disappeared, and all the thin sheets of wood that make up a sheet of plywood just came apart just like a sandwich. But it burns good. Make good fire starter. What else is going on? The Catfish Kitchen. Slowly getting subscribers. It's a lot slower than I was hoping. That's for sure. Up to 270, 70 something now. I got a big boost on the turkey video, but you know, I got about 150 subscribers by mentioning at the end of that video. But the turkey video, has been watched 4,000 times, you know, and you only get 150. Not much. A few more from the beet video, but the beet video is done very poorly. So maybe it'll get picked up. It's the weekend, Mother's Day weekend, stuff like that. Summer is coming. People are getting outside now. That really affects views. Life in Thailand overall does way better when I don't upload videos. That's for sure. Wow, it was taking off a couple weeks ago. It was going nuts. And I didn't do any videos. Every time I upload a video, I lose a pile of subscribers now. It's always been a few. You lose one or two on almost every video I do. But some videos lately it's been 20 plus. So it's better off not making videos. But I've been making quite a few videos for the Cutfish Kitchen. I'm about a dozen ahead there. Sounds like it's gonna rain. I'm planning a new trip, but it's still in the planning stages, so I don't know if that's actually gonna happen or not. If it does, that'll be a very interesting one. That's for sure. Interesting for me anyway. It's the season for weird weather, you know. It rained already once today. Not much. And that's might be it for the rain again. 10 drops. Which I don't mind the 10 drop ones. It's the torrential downpours, which we've had a couple already this year. A couple of really big storms. But nothing for a week or maybe 2 weeks now. Been a lot of festivals around here. A bunch of people have become monks, which is the time of year, I guess. I wrote about this in a blog once. I think it was a blog about becoming a monk. It's not like becoming a minister where you're taking a lifelong vow. There's basically 3 types of becoming a monk. You got the ones for the kids. That's a little different again. But for a man, most men before they get married, so in their early 20s, say late teens, early 20s, before they get married, become a monk for 3 days. Normally 3 days, it might be 9 days, it might be 3 months, but it's never no longer than that. And it's normally just for 3 days. Like one of my helpers when I worked in Thailand, he went home for a holiday, and when he came back he had no hair. And that's what the holiday was for. He went home to become a monk. The rain is back. It's one of those things you do for your mother. It makes mom very happy when her son becomes a monk. Even if it's only, basically it's just for show. You go and stay in the temple for the 3 days and live like a monk and all that stuff. There's a lot to it, but it's a very short-term thing. And it must be the season for that because it's getting a little noisy. With becoming a monk, there's a big party and a lot of noise. Can't make videos like that. Thomas, go inside, Thomas. You can't stay outside in the rain like that. You're gonna get a cold. I'm sitting on the oil drum in the dark, complaining about the rain. The dogs have been insane today. Tonight. Might be it. It's been a lot of thunder. Last few days, a lot of thunder, a lot of lightning, but no rain. Tonight there's been a lot of thunder earlier. She might be settling in now. I think we'll end it here. I'm gonna sit here and watch my fire burn out and listen to the rain on the roof. Well, I like it. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Should go to make yourself some limoncello. It's very good. I think I need another glass.